Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Weather Forecast Center. This is John giving you the latest update on Hurricane Beryl as it approaches Jamaica. Infrared satellite view is showing you that Hurricane Beryl is just to just to the southeast of the very tip of Jamaica. Um, the area in Kingston, which is right in here, is probably experiencing some severe storm surge and some catastrophic uh, damaging winds at this moment. Um, the core has the eye, I should say, has been closed off due to the wind shear that's happening to its western side. So a lot of the convection around the core is now being shunted off to the southeastern side of the storm. So um, it is still a Category 4 hurricane continuing to move west northwest at 18 miles an hour across Jamaica as we speak right now. So going over the 2 o'clock, um, just the immediate advisory, the full package will come at 5 o'clock, and it's 3:40 Eastern time as I'm recording this. The center of Beryl is located 17.3 north, 76.9 west. It is 45 miles south of Kingston, Jamaica, and about 320 miles east southeast of Grand Cayman Island, moving west northwest at 18 miles an hour. It still has winds of 140 miles an hour, making it a mid-range Category 4 storm. Its minimum central pressure is 959 millibars. Hurricane warnings in effect for Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, all of Cayman Islands, and on the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico from Puerto Costa Maya to Cancun. And hurricane watch is in effect for the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, south of Puerto Costa Maya to Chetumal, the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, north of Cancun to Cabo Cachi. And tropical storm warnings are up for the southern coast of Haiti with the Dominican Republic, the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, south of Puerto Costa Maya to Chetumal, and the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, north of Cancun to Cabo Cache. And tropical storm watches is for the coast of Belize from south of Chetumal to Belize City, and the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, west of Cabo Cache to Campeche. So if you're in a hurricane warning, expect hurricane conditions in the next 24 hours. Tropical storm warnings, which means that tropical storm conditions are expected somewhere in the warned area within 36 hours. A hurricane watch means hurricane conditions are possible within 48 hours, and tropical storm watch means tropical storm conditions are possible within 48 hours. As of the 2 o'clock advisory, the center of Hurricane Beryl was located near latitude 17.3 north, longitude 76.9 west. Beryl is moving toward the west northwest near 18 miles an hour, and this general motion should continue through today, followed by a turn more toward the west tonight or Thursday. On the forecast track, the center of Beryl will pass near or over Jamaica during the next several hours. After that, the center is expected to pass near or over the Cayman Islands tonight or early Thursday, and move over the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico Thursday night or early Friday. So, if you are along the Yucatan Peninsula, you should be wrapping up your preparations and getting to where you are going to ride the storm out. Um, More than likely, the airports will be closing tomorrow out of Cancun. So, if you have a flight to get out of the area, hopefully you have one for tonight, because odds are they'll be closed after midnight tonight. Maximum sustained winds are near 140 miles an hour with higher gusts. It is still a Category 4 hurricane heading towards Jamaica. Some weakening is forecast during the next day or two, but I'm going to show you something. Out here is where the greatest shear is right now. Right down here, there is a weak shear. That's why the western side is starting to bubble up with convection again, because it's feeling the weakening of the shear to its west. So as this goes through Jamaica, it will more than likely stay as a powerful Category 4 hurricane as it does so. Here is the model guidance for Hurricane Beryl. This is its position as of 2 o'clock. It will pretty much scrape the southern areas of Jamaica and absolutely pummel the rest of the island with heavy rain, strong winds, and flooding will be a major concern, especially in the higher elevations of Jamaica, which will cause mudslides, flooding, and all of that. So Jamaica, everybody should be saying a prayer out to Jamaica today as this powerful hurricane moves through. As we go through, this is now 8 a.m. Tomorrow is now passing by to the southeast of the Cayman Islands. And its due west motion will put it in the Yucatan Peninsula late Thursday into Friday. As a, probably as a Category 2 hurricane. As it crosses the Yucatan, comes out in the Bay of Campeche, is going to start moving more northwest. And I will explain why, since I don't have a map up of that. I will explain why. There is a high pressure system to its north in the southern plains that is going to be shifting to the east in the next couple days, and there's a trough digging into the into the central plains, and the storm's going to feel that and turn it more northwestward on its path, and may end up going into South Texas or the northern part of Mexico sometime Sunday. So interest to Texas and Louisiana. Keep your eyes on this storm as it crosses the Yucatan Peninsula Thursday, and when it emerges out into the Bay of Campeche on Friday. The strength of the high pressure system to its northeast, I should say to its north, is going to dictate whether this is going to start making a turn to the north, or it will stay down in Mexico and just go straight into Mexico. Right now, they're leaning towards the middle road, which will be, as of right now, into South Texas and northern Mexico. So, people, the U.S. interest is from Louisiana down to South Texas come Sunday into Monday. So the hazards with this, as it's occurring right now in Jamaica, pretty much the wind, basically there's going to be wind damage all along this southern coastline of Jamaica. There's just no doubt about it. Is It'll start making its approach to the Yucatan Peninsula Thursday night into early Friday morning. So the tropical storm force winds will enter the Yucatan Peninsula Thursday afternoon and start going downhill Thursday night. So this is the time for the Yucatan Peninsula. I'm highlighting y'all because if you're in Cayman Islands, you're way too late at this point. So for the people that have interest in the Yucatan Peninsula, make sure you are finishing up your preparations and heading to your shelters or wherever you're going to be to ride this out at this point. Storm surge of 6 to 9 feet above normal tide levels will be all across the southern coast of Jamaica, and especially in Kingston, where the island makes like a bowl inside, where the landmass becomes a V. All the water is going to pile up into there. So there's going to be, I'm sorry to say, there's probably going to be catastrophic damage to salt water and fresh water in Kingston, Jamaica. Storm surge up to as much as 2 to 4 feet along the Cayman Islands, along all coast. And storm surge as much as 1 to 3 feet above ground level along the southern coast of Hispaniola, which has pretty much already occurred. Rainfall, they're still expecting 4 to 8 inches of rain with local amounts up to a foot of rain across Jamaica through this evening, along with 4 to 6 inches of additional rainfall in the peninsula of Haiti, in Tiburon Peninsula of Haiti. And that will cause life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides to Haiti and Jamaica. Beryl is also expected to bring rainfall totals of 4 to 6 inches over the Cayman Islands tonight into Thursday, and then over the Yucatan Peninsula into northern Belize. It's going to anticipate 4 to 6 inches of rain with local amounts of 8 to possibly as much as 10 inches of rain. So the next complete advisory is at 5 o'clock. So this is what is going on as of right now. And as a side note, I've been looking on what was formerly known as Twitter, X, and there has been 17 deaths in the Leeward Islands due to Hurricane Beryl. So unfortunately, this has been a deadly hurricane. From what I read, 10 of those deaths occurred in Venezuela. So sending out prayers to those who are affected by Beryl out in Leeward Islands, including Venezuela, and the island chain and the Grenadines, St. Vincent Island, and Barbados. That is all I have for right now. I will be back with further updates.